I just want to talk about something, just to kind of give people, a better insight into kind of what kind of games I like and, oh, where did I get a bucket again? Is it over here? Can't really remember. I think it's over here, right?
God, it's not broken.
Okay, good. We got a bucket. Oh crap. Anyway, sorry guys, getting a little bit distracted. Um, so I mean, I mainly like first-person games, mostly first-person action kind of games, like first-person shooters. But I do like quite a few walking sims as well. Um, so yeah, kind of let's call it more casual first-person experience, right? Then I like oh, that's nasty. I like third-person action games, and I like driving games. And what else was there? Uh, I also like sort of action RPGs. So the RPG thing is a little bit weird.
Got greenlit for this?
I'll I'll explain that a little bit better. So those are basically the kinds of games that I like, and I mean there are a lot of genre of games that I don't like. And so what do I put this in the Inferno now? Oh my god, look at how I track blood everywhere in this. Damn. But yeah, and kind of weird FPS games like this. This is Viscera cleanup detail, by the way, if you were wondering at all. They should really allow you to clean more with like one bucket. Anyway,
What sort of party was this?
good question. So those are basically the kinds of games that I like, and those are the kinds of games that you can expect me to play on this channel for the most part. I might play some random ones when I'm just doing like once-off videos, kind of like this. But like Let's Plays and stuff, yeah, that's pretty much FPS games, the odd third-person and driving game. That's about it. When it comes to like other genres and stuff, there's probably not a whole lot else that I like. And I mean, I don't like sports games. I just find them extremely repetitive, and I guess most of the sports games that are out there are for sports that we don't really have in South Africa. Like football and like basketball and stuff. Like we have those sports, but they're not mainstream sports like in the US, where like you have like thousands or hundreds of thousands of people like watching it and stuff like that. We don't have that. Like soccer or European football is a little bit more popular here, but not even that much. And yes, we also mostly refer to it as soccer, like like people in the US. Just
Why
a
do you
little
make so much of this?
interesting side note for you. So yeah, sports games, I don't know, I feel like kind of boring. The driving one, like Formula One, sure, why not? You know. Uh, then I'm not big on survival games. I don't like collecting a whole bunch of stuff and like trying to craft things. As soon as I have to like craft stuff or whatever, then I'm just like, no, thank you, I'm out. Oh crap, don't tracking blood everywhere again. I don't like having to scrounge around and manage like materials and crafting stuff. And so yeah, I don't really like games like Minecraft or Rust or any of those games. They just, I don't know, I just find them extremely time consuming and frustrating, especially the multiplayer ones where people can like screw you over and stuff. And yeah, they're just not very appealing to me at all. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, this bug has also had it. Damn. Oh. I'm blood everywhere. Damn it. This is becoming just wow. So yeah, I don't really like those kinds of games. Battle Royale games I also don't really like. I like multiplayer games, like I like, you know, Call of Duty, you know, Team Deathmatch or Free for All or whatever. And so Battle Royale to me is like it's like free for all, except you run around a gigantic map trying to find someone, and like you only have one life. Like, I'm sorry, that to me is not fun. And then it takes you like half an hour or whatever, and then you have to like redo everything again. Like, nah, screw that. So, Fortnite, PUBG, that kind of stuff. Oh no, that's not good. So that's also really not my jam. I don't really like side scrollers like back in the day, you know, like Super Mario Brothers and stuff. That was kind of fun, but these days, like, you know, Ori and a whole bunch of like indie games and stuff, like, I don't know, I don't like it very much. Oh, what happened there? It's just kind of, it's fun for like 15 minutes or something, but I am definitely not going to be sitting down 3 hours playing a side scroller. Like, that's just not going to happen. I kind of like long gaming sessions, um, but I don't want a particular game to take up too much time. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of iffy on RPGs. Which, with RPGs, I like action RPGs. I like things like uh, what is a good example? Titan Quest is pretty cool. Dungeon Siege, I like those kinds of kind of action RPGs where there's like RPG elements. I'm not a big fan of Diablo, gotta be honest. Uh, Torchlight 2 was pretty cool. I'm actually quite keen to try the new one, the new Torchlight, Torchlight 3. Um, so I like those because they, yeah, you know, you don't have to read too much. You don't have to think too much about what you're gonna do with your character, and like there isn't like multiple characters to control, and you have to like pause the game and like do like attack plans and stuff. Like, no, I'm sorry, that's just way too boring and time consuming for me, at least. Um, Also not a big fan of like MMOs, like online RPGs, where the game kind of forces you to play with other people. And you have to like play specific roles, like you have to be, you know, this guy's a tank or this guy's a mage or a healer or whatever. Like, no, I just want to play a freaking powerful character, control one character, focus on one character's development, and just have a good time. Just do what I want to do and not be forced into any specific roles or whatever. So, also like JRPGs, their turn-based combat just completely puts me off. Oh, oh, there's a whole bunch of crap up here. Oh, damn. I forgot to clear all this. Um, ugh, that's nasty. Yeah, so RPGs, I don't know. I'm very iffy on RPGs. I do like a lot of RPG elements and stuff, so I like it when they kind of incorporate RPG elements and stuff into games. That's quite fun. Like some of the first-person ones are pretty cool. Looter shooters can be quite cool. They just tend to microtransaction monetize the crap out of those, and that's another thing I really dislike is are microtransactions. Like, if it's a free game, sure, you know, I can let that slide, right? You need to get your money somehow. But if I pay full price, you know, the proverbial US focused $60. Oh, whoopsie. No, open it back. $60 for a game. I don't want to have to now pay like, oh, that bucket is gonna fall over. You know, you shouldn't be charging me for a bunch of extra crap. I'm sorry. Oh, that did not go well at all. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's not. Definitely not helping. Oh, this is also really not helping. me just put this away now. Yeah, so what else is there? Strategy games I'm not a fan of, like micromanaging a whole bunch of units and stuff, and it's strategy games are very multiplayer focused, or like even if it's campaign, it's just like a quick thing, and then so basically every now and then you have to like redo everything, like rebuild all of your buildings and units and stuff like that, and manage them all over again. And I'm just like, oh man, I just did this like 2 hours ago, and I have to like start from scratch again. I just find that really frustrating. You know what I mean? Um,
Careless ruffians.
MOBAs, yeah, same sort of deal. It's basically the same as a strategy game. You have like a character that you like level up typically with like items and everything that you find and so on, but then you have to like redo it every single time. Like your progress is not saved, which just annoys the hell out of me. Um, Hero shooters can be fun. Like I played Overwatch for a little bit, and it's pretty fun. What just kind of annoys me a little bit about those kinds of games is that, because it's very character focused, you are typically per character. You don't have a lot of weapons or abilities. You have a couple ones, right? And you're just playing with those over and over and over and over again. And I just find that kind of annoying. Plus, the other issue for me with hero shooters are that you like a specific character or whatever, and but a lot of times the game does not allow you to pick that character if someone else has already picked that character. So you get restricted to what character you actually want to play, and that is really annoying to me. I don't know. I just don't like playing games where I'm dependent on other people, because my online experiences have been quite negative for the most part. That's why if I play online, it's probably something like Call of Duty, where I just laugh at the people raging and the kids or whatever, and trying to kind of annoy them a little bit because they take it too seriously. Um, that's where my multiplayer experiences typically are. Um, yeah, that's about it really for that. There are other games that point and click games or old school adventure games I'm not super fond of because they are usually very confusing. I don't like to be frustrated when I play a game. That's why I tend to not play games on like high difficulties,
My shoes.
because I don't like to die a whole lot or be frustrated or um, even be like super challenged. I just kind of want to enjoy the the visual, audio, and storytelling, like narrative experience. That's why I play video games, not to solve puzzles or like find deeper meaning and stuff, or whatever. It's just like an entertainment medium for me, and I just want to kind of relax after a hard day's work and just have some fun, shooting guys or slicing people up, or you know, listening to a good story or something like that. Um, and sometimes just one of those is more than good enough for me.
This stuff
Like, I
will
don't
never
just
come
like shooting people or
of it.
whatever. Like, I played a game called Gone Home, which is basically like a walking sim game, and it's not a horror game. There are like no enemies in that game. It was basically just like a narrative experience and a visual audio experience of you just kind of exploring this house and figuring out the story. And I, I really enjoyed that, and I thought it was awesome. Um, so yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at, and of course, different strokes for different folks. So don't need to get offended or anything. I know people like other stuff, and that's fine.